I was in the middle from nowhere. I was very shocked. I was scared. Everything's were falling apart. I was about to quit. I was about to risk my life. I was about to commit suicide. I didn't know what to do. All this type of noise was popping in my mind. I never knew what was to do. I was invisible. No one was able to understand me. When I remember this time, when I remember these days, my mind go crazy. When I remember these harsh days where I used to beg everyone to come in my life. When I remember this time where I used to praise everyone. When I remember this time where I used to pointing others' fingers about my failure. When I remember this time, I used to be an excuse guy saying that I cannot achieve it, I cannot dream big, I cannot change, I cannot take care of my health, I cannot achieve my goals, I cannot become the best version of myself. Sometimes I give thanks to Lord. Sometimes I give thanks to the universe. Maybe you are experiencing this is such a kind of situation right now. For me, just to always helping people understand their journey, I like to use my personal experience. So, in my entire life, in my whole life, I have been trying to look an excuse about what the reason, what holding me back, what the reason I'm not seeing the life I want. I remember I reached a time where I tell the universe that is not helping me. I was blaming all surrounding environment about my failure, about my poverty, about my miserable, about my everything in my life. The strategies or the method I used in order to overcome all that of situation I was living in, it was game changer in my life. But you don't have to follow the steps I use in order to overcome that challenges I was having during that time. I'm saying this because this nowadays, this is society we are living today. We've been seeing so many disturbance and so many fake masks people may wear, and they start manipulating your life in an unknowing way. When you try to look all around the world, take an example from nowadays, we have these global pandemics. People are very panicking. People are very scared. They have been seeing another side of their life. They didn't know that they can spend like 1 week, 2 weeks, or 1 month in a house, in their home, without doing anything. just sitting, waiting the regulations and the rules of your government. So, if you believe all the things you hear or you see, it is also a problem. Why? So many people has understand this secret of brain that every time they tell you something which is stimulate your mind, which is grab your attention, you're going to believe it as if it is true, which is completely wrong. Because someone has settled something that you're going to pass through this, you are going to live like this. In order for you to succeed, you have to look, you have to please, you have to buy the stuff you cannot afford. That is also a dangerous. Just for you to make your life to the next level, to become the best version of yourself, you have first of all to believe that you can become that person. So now, because you have been living this miserable life, you have been trying to imitate, to be like that person, to copy other people's lifestyle, but you don't see any result. You tend to worry too much. You are about to quit. You quit always. Every time you start anything, you start seeing these small problems, you retreat back. You go back to your roots. So the reason I've been manifested, I've been living my life. I have my dream wife. I have my dream house, my dream children. I'm living my dream life. It is not because I'm an extra person in this life. I'm a normal guy. The number of hours you have is the same as the number of hours I have. But the difference is just there because the way we react is totally different. So this is why so many discouragement is started on the point on the side we believe so much. In generally, there is no particular formula which is going to help you to achieve or to be successful. The reason why I'm saying this, you need first of all to identify, look, figure out what is your identification, who you are. This is sound very easy, but it's very big. It is very big beyond our imaginations. And the reason why I'm insisting on finding who you are and why it is most important, you will face so many challenges. You will hear so many people trying to tell you, you are this, you cannot do this, you are failure, you are loser, you are this. You see, this coach, these bosses, all these friends, they try to say this to you. But the important is how you are going to react. Because I know who I am, because I have already found my identity, for you to waste your time by trying to manipulate, by trying to tell me that I'm this guy, I'm this person, I'm this human being, I'm this nature, it doesn't have a place in my life. It doesn't have a room in my life. It doesn't mean anything to me. You say it or not, it is none of my business. The way you are thinking, the way you are reacting, the way you are processing, the way you are sleeping, the way you eat, the way you dress, the way you travel, the way you march, the way you sleep, it is none of my business. Keep thinking what you are thinking, keep doing what you are doing, and I'm gonna keep doing mine as well. Don't get fooled by these people who are keep telling you that just buy these things, you will be successful. Just sleep this way, eat this way, avoid these things, do these things. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. This may end up holding you back or makes you set this some limit of a life without knowing that. Don't try to limit your life. No. If you don't believe with what I'm saying, try to ask someone. Even you can do that. Do you know the time you will die? Do you know the exact day, the date, the place? Do you know how you are going to die? You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no clue about this idea. So instead of believe all the things people may say, you need to first of all ask yourself, who are you? Then after finding the answer, all the things is going to start now becoming so clear. You're going to start seeing the things, because you need to bring clarity in your life. Otherwise, you will always changing. You will always be a moody. You will always be cockiness. You will always looking and always sabotaging yourself because you don't know what you're looking for. This is why it is most important in our life. You need to add everything after you've now discovered who you are. So don't try to always expecting that everything is going to happen like the way you plan it. No, sometimes we need the plan B, plan C, and so on. Just the assignment you have, the main purpose of your life is just to identify who you are. Once you identify who you are, just keep going, keep pursuing. Don't focus too much on the result. Let people say that. Let people see it. Let your neighbors start noticing that you've changed. You've made a decision. This is how you are going to start seeing the progress of your life until you achieve it, until you attain it, until you see in your bare hands. Take care. Bye-bye. See you.